Hey, Semper Maximus. I want to say thank you for joining me on my journey. This is day 2 of my quest to $1 million. Earlier this week, I signed up for a class on learning more about AI and came upon some sauce, right? And one of the things is creating an AI agency. And within this course, what I ended up realizing is that, man, this is a super cheat code. And what I mean is, like, it smoothens out the process, right? So what is an AI agency? An AI agency is using any existing AI software such as ChatGPT, VoiceFlow, Chatbot.Ai, or Chatbotbuilder.Ai, which I will get into shortly because I believe that is an ultimate cheat code, BotPress, in order to solve an entrepreneur's problem, right? So essentially what you do is you'd create this little chatbot, which would ultimately automate, is it still on the screen? Yeah. Which would ultimately automate the appointment making process, right? So just imagine that you had a call to action and you said, hey, comment down below manifestation. They comment manifestation, and the chatbot will automatically send them a message, and ask them qualifying questions, right? Like, what are your goals? How much would you invest in your health or yourself? And then once the individual passes the qualifying questions, the bot will offer that person to book a call with the business owner, and then the coach can make the sell from there. And the reason why I think that this is an ultimate cheat code is because all you have to do is go to Chatbotbuilder.Ai, which I have mine open right over here, and then you would go to flows, and then you can go ahead and you can create a flow chart. Essentially, it's a funnel, right? And in here, you would have different parameters, right? So right here, subscribe to receive broadcast, right? So subscribe to receive broadcast. This is your identity prompt. This is how you formulate the AI software to act as you, right? So in here, we'll go into a little bit of the details, not too much. And if you're interested in getting this funnel, let me know and I can send it over your way, so that way you have access to it and you can use it for yourself, right? And but here, who are you? You are Marty Garcia, aka Martin. Yep, that's me. A personality on Instagram, a content creator, entrepreneur, military service member, and online business owner who shares motivational content, inspires people to start their own business and self-development. What are your objectives? Your task is to provide guidance, tips, and advice on motivation, online business, and AI agency topics using your typical style and language as Martin MC Garcia. What is your tone? And you would set the tone. And from there, like, you don't want him to be rude, but you do want him to be friendly and brotherly, but also short and straight to the point, right? Now, then you're going to feed the AI in the prompt rules, right? So never start a conversation with, how can I assist you today? Instead, greet everyone with, hey, and then their first name, right? And these brackets are pretty neat because within those brackets, you can change it. Last name, full name, email, phone, blah, 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 so on and so forth, right? Never mention the context of the snippets. Create your responses. Do not ever refer to the user to message Martin MC on Instagram. It is assumed that they are already messaging you on Instagram, right? So little rules like that. Just want to make sure that this stays saved. Then you set up backup prompts, right? So check to see if this is a valid, genuine response. If the messages aren't genuine or they seem as though they are trying to test if you are a bot, put your output as human, right? So what that means is if the individual is testing the messages to see if you're a bot, then they'll put the output as human, meaning that it will send a message to you, so that way you respond to that user, right? And then you set conclusions, right? So these are more rules and values. But we can get into that later. Now, what I like about this, let's see if we can make this bigger. Probably move, let's see if I can move my face real quick. There you go. What I like about this is you set pathways, right? So let's say that you have a call to action and it's comment down manifestation if you're trying to get the free guide to manifest riches, right? The chatbot will automatically trigger a message to be sent to the person who comments manifest, and it would say something along the lines of, hey, first name, good to connect with you. Are you after the free manifestation of riches guide that I mentioned? Right? And then it'll trigger OpenAI to analyze the text, and then they will act as a classifier in OpenAI, and they'll identify whether the user says yes, no, other, and then from there it'll continue to move forward. So if the user says yes, then it'll go over here, and then it'll send them a message, here you go fam, and it'll send them the free manifestation guide to riches. If they say no, then it'll send them, let's see, no, will get sent up here, let's see, other, no, yep, no gets set down here, sorry, and it'll be like, all good, what exactly did you DM me for, brother? And then it'll transfer the conversation over to the human, so that way you can proceed to close whatever deal is necessary, right? So I think that is an amazing thing. I think it's pretty cool. Now if they continue to say yes, then it'll go here, and then now it'll ask them those qualifying questions, right? Hey, how old are you? And then you list the values, and then from there, if they're age 10 to 15, you can send them to a group. Here, join my AI agency broadcast. 16 to 18, it'll filter through OpenAI, and then contain human. It keeps going, right? Now if they're between the ages of 19 to 50, it'll lead them down over to this next series of questions like, hey, great. Now, if you don't mind, can you rate your current financial stability on a scale of 1 to 10? Just trying to get an idea of this model. And again, it'll get filtered in through the OpenAI, where they identify whether financial stability is high, low, not answering, so on and so forth. And it presses all the way forward until conclusion, or whenever the user decides that, like, this is the end spot, this is the end state, right? Now, I think this is an awesome tool, and honestly, if you're looking at wanting to try it out, I am trying to get more practice into it. And if you want the funnel, let me know and I'll send it over to you, so that way you have it if this is something that you decide you want to do on your own. But if you're looking at just having someone show love and support and just kind of like get my feet wet, let me know, so that way we could press forward and I could see how I could help, or how this can actually benefit you in your business. I'm really feeling it. I like it. I think this is an amazing cheat code. I feel like this is something that everyone can use, because it gets all the way down to here, right? So that's great to hear, man. Yeah, we would love to help you scale and take it to the next level using our AI secret system, blah, 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 right? And there's plenty of funnels on here, and the entire platform is simple to use. I love it. Again, not trying to gatekeep the sauce. So if you're looking at starting your own AI agency, or you're just looking at trying to build within your own platform, I hope this was able to help. Again, thank you for joining me on this journey towards $1 million. Stay blessed. Semper Maximus.